1020. 100.8. Almonte Industries. Inc. 200. Apes.A. Core. Air Test Systems Air. AXTX. VIX Risk on A. A25% 45% 30%. /ZH. N. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's financial broadcast. We kick off our analysis with a look at the U.S. market performance from last Friday. While the three major indices ultimately closed flat, with the Nasdaq at 26,281.61, the S&P 500 at 7,575.39, and the Dow Jones at 52,637.01, showing zero change for the day, individual stock activity was quite dynamic. Notably, NVIDIA, saw a significant gain of 4.27%, closing at $210.96. Tesla, TSLA, also rose by 0.66% to $407.76, and the Bitcoin ETF IBIT advanced 1.14% to $36.23. The VIX Volatility Index has now dropped to 15.03, falling below the greed threshold of 15, which typically signals an optimistic market sentiment. Turning to individual stock movers, Akoustis Technologies, AKTS, saw a remarkable short-term surge of 50.05%, while Air Test Systems, AEHR, pulled back by 22.2%. Almonte Industries, ALM, climbed 12.99% over 2 days, and AXT Incorporated, AXTI, experienced a 32.92% monthly decline. The specific events driving these sharp movements still require verification. However, NVIDIA's robust performance clearly indicates that the AI computing power supply chain continues to attract strong investor interest. Our key takeaway here is that despite the apparent calm in the major U.S. indices, the substantial rally in AI leader NVIDIA is certainly noteworthy. Should Nasdaq futures maintain their position above 30,000 points next week, the risk appetite for technology stocks is likely to persist. Now, let's shift our focus to the global macroeconomic landscape. The U.S. 10-year Treasury yield currently stands at 4.57%, having risen approximately 9 basis points from the previous week. This uptick reflects market expectations for the Federal Reserve to maintain higher interest rates, signaling a marginal tightening of liquidity. The VIX Fear Index, at 15.03, remains below 15, placing the market squarely in a greedy sentiment zone with elevated short-term risk appetite. The US Dollar Index, DXY, has breached the 101 mark, now at 100.97, extending its weak dollar trend. This is a favorable development for emerging market assets, particularly for foreign capital inflows into A shares. WTI crude oil is trading at $71.41.